Today on CCX News, a city council asks one of its own members to get a mental health assessment, why it happened, and who disagreed with the decision. In a tense meeting, the Brooklyn Park City Council asked fellow member Maria Tran to consult a mental health expert. It's a rare move that comes after she tried to buy a gun. Elected city officials said Tran has made unfounded accusations against her colleagues and city staff. She also believes there's a conspiracy to harm her at City Hall. Police Chief Mark Bruley brought forward concerns after she applied for a gun permit. She said she wanted to protect herself from other council members, but refused to give her home address.
One continuous theme that I've seen throughout numerous reports and investigations and things that she's told me is this paranoia of bodily harm and fear of somebody killing her, somebody after her, and attacking. And that has always given me significant concern.
There's a safety concern here for us as a council, and I don't think this would have been raised except for that safety concern. Because if some of us, rightly or wrongly, I tend to think rightly believe that there's some behavior that is a little divorced from reality.
The only council member to oppose the letter was Boyd Morrison. He called it unethical and ridiculous. Tran did not attend the meeting. In New Hope, a transformation's taken place that the city says will not only add value to a neighborhood, but improve the quality of life. Corey Bork has more.
This was one of the upgrades. This is not typically part of our standard or base model.
Here in New Hope, city council members are getting the first look at a brand new home.
This is kind of the new up-and-coming color. It's called champagne bronze.
With the latest faucet finishes.
So this is a silestone, which is basically a quartz.
And new kitchen countertops. Everything in this 4-bed, 3.5-bath home was focused on functionality.
One of the things we try to do too is our egress windows are quite a bit larger. The openings just to allow daylight in them.
Rob Norling oversaw the project.
So these are kind of, middle of the road kind of homes, but nice starter homes. We do a couple things different with finishes just to kind of enhance the build a little bit.
He says building a new home in an inner-ring suburb is rare.
There's no more land. So in spaces, especially like this, is this like the second ring is what we call this typically. It's really hard to find space here.
Making it possible is a decade-old New Hope program that buys up distressed homes, demos them, then sells the property to developers. Norling's company, Fortis Builders, paid the city $161,000 for the land. City officials believe its program serves an important purpose.
Ultimately, all that is to serve a better quality of life for all the citizens of New Hope. It's kind of like the broken window theory. So we really do try to target the lower end housing stock in our community.
Turning around 30 properties since it began.
I like the word aggressive, but I also like the word successful.
And so we'll be putting a shower door up.
For Rob Norling, the end result is satisfying.
The young couple that bought this, super enjoyable to work with, very kind. They're super excited about the product. So for me, it means a lot.
In New Hope, Corey Bork, CCX News.
Homes like the one you saw here typically sell for between $380,000 and $580,000. New Hope also has a program that allows homeowners to receive funding to make upgrades to their existing homes. The top fashion trends this fall: boho blouses and wide-leg jeans. Another trend that isn't going away: pickleball. The city of Plymouth is the latest to receive a new application for a new pickleball facility, and this one is massive. A business called Pure Pickleball Club is proposing 19 courts across 48,000 square feet in a warehouse building in the southern part of the city. The plan goes before the Planning Commission this week. If it receives all the city approvals, the facility could be ready to open early next year. You may have heard of the show Survivor, where contestants are isolated outdoors and complete challenges to come out on top. Now there's a chance to play it out of the elements right here in Plymouth.
I hope you're ready to play one of the most popular and difficult social games of all time.
12 contestants packed this Plymouth Community Center classroom Friday for a little friendly competition.
They just entrust me with this room and these people, and we play a fun game, and it's been great so far.
Game designer Brent Barkey's version of Survivor is all indoors, and it takes about 3 hours to complete.
All right, Survivor's ready. Go.
Okay, I got it. Barkey says it's a unique opportunity for people to really connect.
You have to talk to people, and you have to get to know people in order to play this.
Nice. And he would know. This is Barkey's 5th time hosting Survivor Plymouth.
We use a lot of replicas from the show. We use puzzles and games and strategy, that sort of thing. We use original twists that the show has never done.
Some challenges are a mental game. Others, more about balance. Barkey says it's as much of a game for him as it is for everyone else.
I'm always fascinated because I plan these games, I plan these twists, it's so fun. I can never predict what people are gonna do.
The tribes vote to eliminate a player each round, until, in the end, it comes down to one.
He had such a variety of games and activities and challenges. He didn't know what to expect.
This game's winner was Golden Valley's Chad Forslund. He says his win was largely thanks to strategy.
So I decided to not go with the other group that was really good at challenges and instead vote them out so then I could win more challenges towards the end.
And winnings aside, everyone achieved the ultimate goal. They came out of it as friends.
Forslund won $100 for his efforts, and there's another opportunity for people to compete. A couple more Barkey's competitions are coming up this winter in Plymouth. We'll post details on how you can sign up or find a similar competition at ccxmedia.org.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including full sporting events and daily newscasts. To find us, go to the store, search CCX, and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. The CCX Media app, available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku.